All right, we at Smith Services again. It is October the 8th. We're gonna be doing cleanup on the rocks. That's the videos that I sent in earlier. And also doing a little bit more cleanup on the storage tank. Got Mike Cox with me today, helping me out. Gonna be able to get some stuff done. We're gonna do it in basically 3 steps. Step number 1, we're gonna wash down the rocks that you saw with the water. Step 2, we're gonna apply oil spill leader to it. And then step 3, we are going to wash the oil spill leader off. This is wash down, stage 1. That's good. The ground also has a bad smell. It has a real bad oily smell today. Looks like they had a little spill this weekend.
OSE II is mixed 50-1 and then applied 1 gallon of OSE II and water mixture to each gallon of oil fuel spilled. OSE II is very economical to use. You can actually see the oil breaking up, and once the washdown is performed to help break up the oil and allow the oil to lift off the soil. The oil fuel that has coated the concrete will completely lift out of the pores of the concrete, leaving a non-slip surface. The small particles of oil fuel will no longer stick to the soil or any equipment, and the site is left clean while the oil fuel is being converted to CO2 and water with no secondary cleanup or haul-off required. The application of OSE II will start breaking the soil into very small particles, which detoxifies the oil fuel, reduces its adhesion properties, reduces the smell of the oil fuel, and causes the oil to float if on water. However, on soil, the spill comes to the surface of the soil. While this is going on, naturally occurring bacteria are using the OSE II's natural food source to grow and populate. Once they run out of the OSE II food, the large population of bacteria will then convert over the detoxified oil fuel and digest it or convert it to a safe endpoint of CO2 and water. The application of OSE II and water is finished. Now the OSE II will be allowed to work for a while before the washdown step is carried out.
You could really smell the difference. It's losing a lot of its bad oil smell.
This is the 3rd step where the washdown occurs to make sure there is plenty of water to facilitate the oil fuel to be converted to CO2 and water. Oil Spill Eater 2 is a first response bioremediation product that remediates spills on soil, concrete, fresh or ocean water. OSE II is safe for responders, non-toxic to marine species, and permanently removes oil fuel spills from any environment by converting it to a safe endpoint of CO2 and water. OSE II emulates Mother Nature's own process, except OSE II speeds it up.
In this spot right here, I'm seeing a lot of oil coming up out of the ground, so we're going to need to do another application, because what happens is it's washing off. It's not allowing it to stay on long enough to permeate into the ground well. It is a lot cleaned up. We have most of the stuff up. This place hadn't been cleaned up in about 12 years. This is the first application on rocks, counting the Friday application and today's application. It is a lot better. Looks completely different, but we still got some work to do. You can see right here where the oil's coming out. It's pulling it up out of the ground.